Happy Friday, everyone. I wanted to get a quick video in between my calls with those of you who booked a call with me. It's been awesome talking with those of you who I've talked with already, and I look forward to talking with those of you who are on my calendar for the rest of the day. The topic for today is self-promotion. One of the things that clients, potential clients, people seeking help from me ask a lot is essentially, why do I suck at self-promotion? Now, to be fair, no one's ever actually used those exact words. It's usually much more nuanced than that. But boiling it down, that's essentially what they're asking. Why am I so bad? Why aren't I better at promoting myself? I understand that this is something that I need to get better at if I want to advance in my career, but I'm not good at it. Why am I not good at it? And my response to that is another question, which is, have you sold yourself? Because let's be clear, self-promotion is a form of sales. And sales, the idea of sales, is not always a positive idea to everyone, that you may have negative biases. There's just a whole bunch of negative stuff associated with sales, evil, grimy salesperson. What can I do to get you in this car today, salesperson? All right, so let's acknowledge that. And also let's acknowledge that there are awesome salespeople out there who are full of integrity, who are full of purpose, who really want to help, who are not the evil, grimy people. So let's make sure that that's also clear. And then if you have not encountered those kinds of sales people, I promise you that they're out there. But self-promotion is a form of sales. And if you don't sell yourself first, there's no way you're going to be able to sell. There's no way you're going to be able to convince someone else to do the thing, to get the thing that it is you're asking for. And so I was talking with a colleague of mine once who's a VP of engineering, and we were talking about what I do. Oh, you're a leadership coach, Jen, right? Yeah. So you help people be great leaders, right? And I said, just kind of humor him a little bit. It's not how I frame what I do, but it's just to humor him a little bit. Yeah, that essentially that's what I do. I help specifically folks in the tech world and tech managers to be great leaders. Said, yeah, you know what, Jen, I don't want to be a great leader. I can't say that to myself and feel and have any self-respect. I don't want to be a great leader. I said, okay, well, you're a VP of engineering. You are in a leadership position, correct? Yeah, I get that, but that's just a title. All right, so what is it that you want to do? What's your goal? What gets you out of bed in the morning? What he said was, what gets me out of bed in the morning is that I help my teams to write code and create technology that can then help our customers add more fun to their lives. I was like, wow, that's awesome, right? And he said that just in a way that was just so genuine and so true. It's like, wow, yeah, I help people add more fun to their lives. That's something that you can say, if it's true, as long as it, right, that you can say and that you can promote and that you can sell yourself on. So he had taken the step from, so if he had just said, oh yeah, I help my teams write code. Does that get you excited? Would that get anyone excited? Well, maybe it does. I don't want to pass any judgment here, but usually it doesn't. Usually it's not enough to just say, I help my team write code. I help my teams write code. I help my teams build web pages. That's what I do. Yep. I help my teams run our tech systems more efficiently. Can you look in the mirror and say that to yourself and get excited about it? No. What you're going for is that sort of that I help statement that really gets an emotional reaction. Like for me, the emotional reaction is usually like the hair on the back of the neck starts standing up, and you actually, for me, I get a little bit of tears in my eyes when I talk about what it is that I help people do, because they're tears of joy, and I am just so happy to be able to say that this is what I do, that this is what I'm helping people do. I help tech managers to build thriving, high-performing teams so that they can level up their teams, level up their careers, and level up their paychecks. It took me a while to get there, to get to the point where it's like, wow, yeah, that's what I actually help them do. And that's awesome to me. That feels awesome to me. So you're going for that emotional reaction. And so if you say, I help my teams write code, you're not going to get, usually, not going to get that emotional reaction. Or if you say something that's not true, like, yeah, I'm an awesome leader. That's why I help people. I'm an awesome leader. That's too general, and you're probably not going to get excited about that. So instead, think more specifically, like my colleague did. I help my teams write the code and build tech systems so that our customers can add more fun to their lives. So that I help our customers. I help people add more fun to their lives. I help my teams build a better user experience so that our clients can help people be more healthy. I help people be more healthy and live healthier lives, right? As a tech manager, you can say that. Yes, it's a few degrees of separation, but think about what it is you help your team do, but the buck does not stop there. Why is your team doing that? What clients are they serving? What clients does your company, what customers does your company serve? I help my teams write code so our users can be badass, right? I help create badass users, right? So add the so that. I help my team do this so that what? And then you just sort of put the two together. I help my teams build web pages so that our clients can help educate the future generation of leaders. I help educate the future generation of leaders, right? So go through that process of I help my team do this so that, and finish the sentence. And that's what you do. And that's how you sell yourself on it, because it's true. It's 100% true. And that's how you talk about what it is you do to other people in a way that does not sound grimy, in a way that does not sound fake. Because if it feels fake to you, I guarantee it's going to come off as fake to somebody else. So that's my message for the day, folks. If you're wondering why it is that you're not as good at self-promotion as you could be, ask yourself, have I sold myself? You have to sell yourself first. All right, that's about it for the day. If you want if you want help in gaining some crystal clarity around exactly what it is that you help people do, it's one of the first things that I help my clients with, for my clients who sign up for the PeopleStack Accelerator program. One of the first things that we do is I help them get crystal clarity around why it is you do what you do and how it is you help people, not just at a micro level, but at a macro level. How are you helping to save the world? That's one of the first things that I help my clients do. So if you want to get some help with that, to reach me, you can send me a Facebook message. If you're not so much into the Facebook messaging, you could always just shoot me an email at jen@jenbunk.com. Have a fabulous weekend, folks, and I'll see you next week.